Hey guys, really exciting news today. So before I tell you the exciting news, one thing, I did something else with the tank yesterday. So I keep saying that, oh, I'm done with the tank. Well, I did something else. I got some lights for it. I'm too lazy to get up. I got some lights for it that I just put at the, on the top of the lid. I just changed the color to red. They were white all day. They're partly for my Anubis, partly just because I think it looks really cool. And somewhere in there is Moon. I keep still wanting to call her Coral. Somewhere in there is Moon. I just saw her. I don't know where she went. But I also just ordered her some bloodworms. So she's going to be pretty happy about that when they get here tomorrow. But yeah, I thought that getting some tank lights would be nice. And now I have tank lights. So that's what I did yesterday. What else I did yesterday, not exaggerating, sit on my bed and work on my book editing for 11 hours straight, okay? I started at noon and stopped at 11 p.m. Just working. Minus the 30 minutes I took to put up the tank light, working all day long. I tried to fix my hair. It's a mess. Yeah. This morning, I got up and I did another 2 hours of editing, but I am excited to announce that Thunder's Corner is officially done. I started this book all the way back in January of 2025. I took a brief break to do my poem, and then it wasn't consistent 9 months of writing. It was writing here, break here, writing here, break here. But it took 9 months to finish writing. And then I had to go through and tweak it. The last day, out of the 24 hours, I spent 15 hours of them editing and then uploading to KDP. So I'm just so excited. I did some things different with this book. First, it's my first novel-length book because Breathing Roses was a novella, and then the other one was the collection of my poems. So this is my first novel-length book. This is my first mystery book I've ever written, inspired by my love of Nancy Drew. This is my first book that combined the things I love that you don't see a lot out there: mystery and horses. Thunder's Corner is about a summer volunteer at a horse rescue where there's a whole mystery involved that she has to solve. Very brief version. And so I'm pretty proud of it. This is the first book that I actually named the chapters instead of chapter 1 and chapter 2. First book that I made a hardcover version of, which I'm still waiting for it to go live. It's in review. The ebook is live. The paperback and the hardcover are still in review. Judging by Breathing Roses, probably by tomorrow they'll be live. It takes a little longer. But also this book is 20,000 more, almost 21,000 more words than Breathing Roses, so it might take a little longer. But I finished my third book, you guys. I already have an idea for book number 4. I started thinking about it while I was still finishing Thunder's Corner. But I'm going to take a little break. I may not write again until January because I want a break. And we'll see. If the writing bug hits me, really hard before then. But we're also coming up on the holidays. And so we'll see. We'll just see. I kind of write when I want to write. But it's pretty crazy because this time last year, I'm not sure when I finished Breathing Roses. I was either just done with it or still working on it. And I think I finished it in October or maybe even November. So I think I was still working on it at this point. So last year I was starting my first book, and a year later I have 3 books. So I'm just really excited because I've spent 9 months on this thing. I've spent 9 months living in this world with these characters, these horses, spinning the story, figuring out my own mystery, because I've always read mysteries. I've never had to solve them. And figuring out how to clue people in so they could solve it along the way, but so that it's not obvious until the ending. And it was a whole new curve. And my next book, my books are not related, okay? My first book was about cystic fibrosis. You guys know that, about me and Brooke. My second book was 100-something poems. My third book was a mystery novel. My fourth book is going to be a comedy. So, we're trying out all of the genres. But, yeah, I'm just really proud of it and really happy that, I have 3 books out in the world. It's crazy still at this point for me to say sometimes, I'm an author. I'm not a traditionally published author, but I'm an author. I have written not just 1 book, but 3. I have had books at a bookstore. I have had books in Italy and Australia and Canada. And I've had people writing reviews about my books. I've had my CF team, my CF doctors reading my books. Like, it has just been this incredible journey. And it's the one thing that my sugar and my CF can't stop me from. I can sit in a hospital and read a book. I can write a book. I can write at 11 p.m. when my sugar's better. You know, like, it's just, I make my own hours. It works. And after 9 months on this baby, it is done. And I'm just really happy.